Hi, I'm Carl and welcome to Festool TV. If you are looking to achieve perfectly finished walls and ceilings, then look no further than the PLANEX 2 long reach sander. Current fashions and trends mean there is an ever increasing demand for higher quality, perfectly flat and smooth walls and ceilings. The materials used to achieve this have developed rapidly in recent years. To meet these demands, Festool have redeveloped the long reach sander. Updated and redesigned from the original by Festool engineers working alongside and taking inspiration from you, the user. The Festool PLANEX 2 is packed full of innovations to ensure your wall and ceiling surfaces are perfect every time. There are three big obstacles encountered when trying to achieve the required perfect finish on walls and ceilings. Firstly, removing all the imperfections. Secondly, inspecting the area and costly rework. And thirdly, sanding large areas is very labour intensive and back-breaking work. So let's look at how the PLANEX 2 overcomes these obstacles. Traditionally, the only way to achieve the perfect finish on walls and ceilings was to use an inspection light to identify and fix all the scratches and imperfections. That meant either constantly swapping between the light and sander, or with some difficulty trying to use the light and sander at the same time. The PLANEX 2, however, now has a 360-degree LED inspection light ring built into the sanding head. This means you now have the ability to inspect the surface and sand the surface at the same time. This delivers a huge time saving and removes the costly rework element of the job. As the light shines 360 degrees, it shines across the surface in all directions, highlighting all the imperfections that need to be sanded. That's not all that has changed. The action of the sander has completely changed too. Usually, long reach sanders had a rotational sanding action. The fillers and plasters we use today are much finer and softer than before, meaning they show up every scratch the rotary sanding action would make. So the PLANEX 2 now has an eccentric sanding action. This eccentric action now means that the action orbits to 4 mm and rotates at the same time, resulting in an outstanding scratch-free finish, whether coarse, intermediate or fine sanding. This eccentric action is fully controllable with speeds from 5,000 to 8,500 RPM. Also on the head of the sander is a new green dial. Remember, everything green on a Festool tool is a doing button and has a function. This dial allows us to adjust the suction or vacuum level of the PLANEX 2 for either walls or ceilings. The PLANEX 2 will actively vacuum itself to the wall or ceiling, supporting most, if not all, the weight, resulting in a much more ergonomic and comfortable way of working. This Festool innovation means that not only does the dust extractor now remove all of the dust for dust-free working, it actively supports the weight of the PLANEX 2, taking the load from your arms, back and shoulders. The PLANEX 2 will provide the perfect surface finish in the toughest of applications, thanks to the powerful maintenance-free 400-watt Eccentric 2 brushless motor and the flexible operating length. The PLANEX 2 is supplied ready to use at two working lengths of 1.2 metres or 1.65 metres with the extension. So whether finishing plastered walls and ceilings, taping and jointing or decorating, the PLANEX 2 will ensure an exceptional surface finish every time. And of course, when registered, the PLANEX 2 will be covered by Festool warranty all-inclusive. 3 years free of charge repairs and service, 3 years theft protection cover and a 10-year spare parts guarantee. Simply create your My Festool account at festool.co.uk or download the Festool Work app to register your tools. I hope you will join me in the next episode where I will demonstrate the setup of the PLANEX 2 and the extraction system. I'm Carl, thank you for watching Festool TV.